Hi, my name is Maya McCord. I'm a junior at Bama State University, and I'm majoring in communications with a concentration in radio and television. So this week has been kind of busy, so time management has been key with keeping up with my schoolwork and the Hornet Tribune assignments. Not to mention that time management is a little bit of a weakness of mine when it comes to a lot of things going on around the same time. So I'd rather have it now in a university professional setting rather than when I get to the field after college and not be prepared for it at all. So the two stories that I'm currently working on is the first one being about the status of the occupancy within John William Beverly Hall, because the hall has been closed for 5 years and we haven't had an update in a little bit. My second story was about the sewage situation with Abercrombie Hall, and I was requested to talk to 5 students that lived on the first floor and ask them about how their experience was, how they felt that the sewage had affected them, and how they felt that ASU had handled the situation. When it comes to what I've learned in my major classes this semester compared to what I'm learning in the Hornet Tribune right now, I would kind of look at it more as a learn the textbook definition in class while I apply it in the workforce, or in my case, my work study. An example of the connection between the Hornet Tribune and one of my major classes would be my ethical issues in mass media course, because we recently had a group project talking about the Supreme Court landmark cases, and my group was assigned the Hazelwood and Kohlmeyer case, where the principal deliberately edited 2 student journalists' articles because he deemed it inappropriate for the school, which they talked about teen pregnancy, teen marriage, teen runaways, and the effect that divorce has on children. Now, it was 1988, so school officials were a bit more sensitive about how they would be looked at as a school, talking about teenage runaways and teenage pregnancies, even though it was more so about getting the information out, more so than how it would look on the school. But I think it's good to look at the comparisons between how a high school newspaper would be considered having to be under a certain code of ethics under the high school, compared to the Hornet Tribune, who is an independent entity for Alabama State University. So we could be talking about any type of information that would be needed to get out to the world, no matter how it might look on it, because the information is needed to get out, and all we're doing is telling the truth.